Afternoon baseball from one of the best ballparks around, Oriole Park in Baltimore. Chris Tillman, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, guys, remember, he's got 5 pitches to work with, so that really makes it difficult for the hitter. He can change speeds, ball moving in and out. Not a lot of fun for the hitters.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I really appreciate the way that Bryce Harper plays the game. And he always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him. Whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs, his approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now. Bryce Harper gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a fly ball. Flaherty sprinting after it, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Tillman's ready. Here it is on 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
And we're going to see a lot more of this because this is a guy who's let it be known that he...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Max Scherzer, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What do we need to know here, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. Swing and a liner, but foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Goodness, 0-2 now.
You know, the big key to throw on the slider is knowing to throw up for a strike and then when to try to get a guy to...
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
Batting third,
Chris Davis gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, as Scherzer's able to move ahead of him with strike 1. That home run a moment ago measured out at 427 feet. Line to the right side, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Ryan Zimmerman, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first-pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Tillman into his motion. Here's the 0-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
As a hitting coach, that's what you want your hitters to do. Hit the ball right back up the middle. You get into bad habits when you try to pull everything, but here, just stays right on it and picks up a solid one-out single.
And
You said 252, right?
Two. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone. Clint Robinson will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ballgame. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat.
He's not, no, he didn't set it.
The 1-0 delivery. That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
All right.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning.
All right. All right.
Matt Wieters strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Matt Wieters.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Wieters is retired, and there's one away.
Batting 6th.
In now, Mark Trumbo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
And if you're not careful, this is the kind of guy that can run off 6 scoreless innings against you from here out. So that first inning run isn't something you can bank on holding up.
On to first, and Scherzer's on a roll now, 2 away.
Batting 7th. Second base.
Jonathan Scope gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go. It is a beautiful day here in Baltimore, Maryland, as we're set to begin the 3rd frame in this one from Oriole Park. Is into the box as we are all set to begin the 3rd.
Shortstop. Danny
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Popped high in the air. Machado is calling for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 9th.
Wilson Ramos settles into the box for his first chance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Ben Revere is in for the 2nd time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Tillman gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Looped out toward 3rd, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Digging in to try it again, Anthony Rendon. He flew out in his last at-bat. Revere rides off for second. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. 1-0 count, here it is. Here's a high pop-up. And Hardy will make the catch. That retires the side. J.J. Hardy digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
The shortstop, J.J. Hardy.
Into the seats, 0-1.
Me.
And it's quickly 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Chop foul right at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, and he's retired, 1 away.
Batting ninth,
Ryan Flaherty steps in. He'll get his first shot at it here. First offering on its way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Zimmerman over to his left, and the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. Nolan Reimold will stand in here. He was set down on strikes to start the home first.
Yeah, and he went down on 3 straight pitches, so he didn't put up much of a fight in that at-bat. Looking for a better one right here.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Bryce Harper is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting into shallow right field. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th.
now batting,
Ryan Zimmerman in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, it's always a frustrating thing to go down looking, but you know what? Everybody does it. So you've got to let that one go and make the next AB count.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Huh. Safe to say, guys don't care much for that location. That'll get you riled up the plate, no doubt.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
Daniel Murphy will dig in. He singled his first time around. He's running towards second. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Up next for Washington.
So stepping in, Jason Worth, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Jones is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
Up next for
Clint Robinson stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Belted high in the air out to left. Reimold going back at the track, the wall, and that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead.
Up next for the Nationals, shortstop.
It's a two-run shot to straightaway left, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And he's really going to have to fight now. You got to take a little bit out of your swing and find a way to put this ball in play.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Manny Machado We'll start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Chris Davis stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, the last time he saw a fastball and hit it pretty well, so we'll see how they work him this time. You can throw him more fastballs, but you better not put it in that location.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Worth is under it. And that retires the side. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. Back with Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian here as it's Wilson Ramos that gets set to lead off the Nationals half of the inning. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
Still 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Tillman's got his target. 2-2 on its way home. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch-out, 1 away. Ben Revere will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Anthony Rendon will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Just too over-aggressive right now. They've got to dial this back a bit.
Reimold ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Ryan Zimmerman is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Oh, and even though that's not intentional, as a hitter, you still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
To his right, Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Nats pick up a pair. Matt Wieters will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And I'll tell you, being in a 2-strike hole is not the spot you want to be in against a guy like this.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. That's lifted the other way out to left. Worth on the move. He's got it one away.
The batter, designated
Mark
hitter,
Trumbo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep to right center field. Revere going back. Still going back. Gone! It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. And it's now a 5-2 game. Here's Jonathan Scope now. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. 2 runs on 2 hits. And no errors for the Orioles so far. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Yeah, not his best effort right there. Luckily, he's still got another strike to turn things around.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now in the Baltimore 5th, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bat explodes as this has popped up.
Well, you take a swing at a pitch like that, you're lucky that you only got sawed off. He's going to have to go find himself another piece of lumber.
Now the 0-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Revere racing back to the track. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Orioles get one back on the solo. Daniel Murphy will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he lays off for ball 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Up next for Washington,
Jason Worth will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. In there, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scope has it on to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
now batting,
Clint Robinson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And a ball 1-0. This is hit high and deep out to left. Reimold ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
the batter, number 8.
A
Shortstop.
solo shot here to left. His 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. Danny Espinoza is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ryan Flaherty will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Throw is up the line as it gets away.
Now batting,
Nolan Reimold will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Scherzer comes set. Here he comes 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Manny Machado will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Chris Davis will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And, boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. You got to say, for a strikeout pitcher, not too many strikeouts here so far.
And he's in a big need of one right here. It would definitely come in handy.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Ramos gathers it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 runs across, but the second one is cut down trying to score. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. First delivery to him on the way. High pop-up. Espinoza is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Wilson Ramos is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. Hard to believe that this man is out there for a 7th inning of work, given what he's been through so far.
Nope. Just a glutton for punishment, apparently. I saw enough 3 innings ago, but apparently he's back for more.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Full count now, 3-2.
And when you need a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk's not on the agenda. You better bear down right here.
Heading out towards shallow right. And the 7th inning starts with a fly out here, 1 away. Stepping in, Ben Revere. He singled his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Ben Revere ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that 3rd hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Britton pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Swing and a looper to left. Reimold has it in his sights, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Third baseman, number 6.
Into the box now, Anthony Rendon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 3. Matt Wieters will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Zimmerman gloves it, and the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Up next,
Mark Trumbo steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Danger here, as this is a guy who can make this a one-run game.
And if he does, make him do it out to right field. I wouldn't give him anything he can pull.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Jonathan Scope will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. To third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is... Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Britton's ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And this is going to find the gap for Zimmerman. It's extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Now batting,
Daniel Murphy strides in, grounded out his last time through. Here's the first pitch to him. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to do is put a guy on base right before you got to face a great slugger at the plate. But that ain't going to make things easier.
Skied into very shallow right. Flaherty moves over. 2 gone. Clint Robinson will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his second home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Scope, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. No runs, a hit to... Sean Kelly is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Leading off the inning, J.J. Hardy, and they'll need him to get something going here. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Grounded to third. Rendon is there, and on one pitch, he's retired. Ryan Flaherty will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Nolan Reimold will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run.
Third baseman number 13, Manny Machado.
So a solo home run here for Nolan Reimold, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4. Drilled on the ground is short. Espinosa's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. One for the Orioles. Danny Espinosa will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Darren O'Day will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Danny Espinosa will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the ninth. Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Yeah, that finds his zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Ben Revere stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
Ninth inning save situation, and they'll turn it over to one of the best in the business, the All-Star Jonathan Papelbon. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, fielded by Rendon. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. Adam Jones will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners and take it one pitch at a time, one runner at a time.
Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1.
Yeah, that's a very hittable location right there. Not where you want to be when you're facing a guy like this.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that pitch has a lot of life up in the zone. Just takes off on you.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth has a play, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Matt Wieters makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit in the air to center field. Revere is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, a pretty good offensive show of force in this one. Probably at least a couple of players deserving. But, gentlemen, let's go ahead and give this man the nod as our top player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a couple of long home runs. Really put his guys on his back and carried them to the victory.
So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Eric Caro, Steve Lyons, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to theshownation.com. Washington is victorious in this one, 6-4.
So long.